Let's talk about motivation. See, a lack of motivation is rarely about laziness. It's actually a symptom of a much deeper issue, which is a lack of meaning, a lack of purpose. So if you feel like doing a particular task can feel very heavy or incredibly unmotivating, it can actually be a sign that there's no resonance for you. There's no inherent pull, no inner fulfillment or gain. I find that as humans, we are designed to move towards purpose. We're designed to experience meaning. We want to feel that what we're doing is actually contributing to something meaningful or impactful. So when motivation disappears, it usually means that we feel we're not gaining anything from it. There's something you need to understand about motivation. Motivation is always going to be fleeting. It's not a sustainable source of energy to use or harness when it comes to taking consistent and compounded action towards your goals. However, there is one way to find motivation in anything that you do, whether it's washing the dishes or going to the gym, and that's what I'm going to show you in this video. I'm going to show you a way to reframe motivation that actually works with anything that you do. So let's start by addressing the one thing that humans are absolutely fantastic at: being self-centered, self-interested, self-inclined. That's why the lack of motivation appears in the first place. If you don't see personal value or gain in what it is that you're doing, then you won't feel like doing it. It's really that simple. So what's the solution? How do we find motivation to do anything that we actually don't want to do? We find the self-serving motive. We find the payoff, the thing that we gain from doing whatever it is that we need to do or should do. For example, what's the self-serving motive for me in washing the dishes? Well, firstly, it gives me a sense of clarity, as I like to keep my space and environment very clean, but it also gives me time to be with my mind and body where I'm not working, rushing, or focusing on being productive. So you could say it gives me some relief time, some meditative time. Now, let's use the gym example. What is a self-serving motive for me to go to the gym? Well, I know that having a strong body means I can be more functional in my day-to-day life. It means I can access and increase more energy. And also, if I think about my goals of being fit, healthy, and also looking good, that makes me feel really good. So every time I don't want to go to the gym, I can just focus on the end result of what the workout allows me to feel and look like, and how exactly this directly translates to more overall happiness in my life. So using this reframe is a great technique to gain something from anything. Sometimes that gain might be learning an experience, gaining deeper wisdom, or it could be something more physically based like money, relaxation, more time, or health. If you don't feel motivated, don't force yourself to care about the thing that you're doing. Instead, ask yourself, what within this could serve something I do care about? This is the art of expanded self-interest, aligning even the boring or hard things with something that genuinely inspires you. Here's what it looks like. Say that you hate helping people, but you love mastering problem solving. Then help someone as a way to sharpen your problem-solving ability. Or maybe you dread running errands, but you want to be autonomous and capable. So running these errands is actually proof of your independence. That's the self-serving motive. Maybe you hate cooking, but you love art. Turn dinner into a sensory, creative experience. Maybe you avoid conflict, but you value emotional safety. So see that conversation with your partner as a practice in creating a secure space. To the outside world, it looks like you're just doing the thing, but internally, you've re-scripted the motive. This is what successful people do. People who consistently perform at a high level filter tasks through the lens of what's in it for me, in a way that actually matters to me. And that's the shift. They're not pretending to enjoy it. They're actually finding the version of it that's vibrationally aligned with who they are and what they want to create for their life. It really is true that how you approach one thing is how you approach many things. So that statement in and of itself has tremendous power in how you show up to the task that you feel unmotivated in. You know how if you feel really unmotivated for the gym, but you go and you smash the workout and you feel a sense of accomplishment and dedication and dopamine? Well, that is worth the trade-off of doing the hard thing, which is the workout. I'm going to share some additional hacks that you're going to want to listen to. I want you to turn this technique into a habit. Make a short list of what genuinely motivates you right now, the things that activate your energy, your values, your inner momentum, and then take one task that you've been resisting and ask yourself, how could this feed one of the things that I do care about? Get into the habit of doing the hard things or the mundane things or the things you know you need to do but you avoid doing, and practice finding the self-serving motive to do it anyway and to gain the personal value from it. When you do this, you're actually building and developing 3 core areas that underpin any successful person, and that's discipline, follow through, and commitment. The other thing you can try is borrowing mindsets from other people. Find someone you know is committed to self-growth no matter what, and ask yourself, how would they approach this task? Sometimes the fastest way to shift your experience is to try on someone else's lens, someone else's perspective. You might discover a new angle that you never considered before, and then suddenly what used to drain you actually feels very different. This is essentially flexible awareness. It's utilizing other people's perspectives to expand and upgrade your own. So the truth is, you can find a goal inside of anything, even a goal to have no goal, if presence is the thing that inspires you. When your intention becomes the focal point, when the energy behind what you're doing is clean and self-aligned, even the dullest task can start to give something back to you. You're no longer pushing yourself to get through it. You're actually being fed by it, moved by it. And that's the moment that motivation becomes renewable. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, watch the next video, and I will see you soon.